Okay, well, welcome everybody to the call. I'm really excited that it's a brand new year, and with brand new years come brand new goals. So let's go ahead and get going. As you guys know, my name's Juan Mercado, entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, and basically what we do on this call is help you guys manifest your desires, what you'd like, with the power you have within you, using all of the tools that God gave us, which, if you guys have been on this call for the last few weeks, we're doing a workshop, How to Manifest, actually we end the workshop this week. It was an 8-week workshop on manifesting what you want out of life, using the alpha state of mind, as well as using visualization techniques. So let me go ahead and get started. We've got a few minutes for this call, but what I want to talk about today is, every new year, I know it's almost like a cliche, but everybody's talking about goals. Everybody's talking about their health goals, going to the gym. And this is the time when all the memberships spike for the different gyms that are out there, and everybody's committed to their goal. They're going to do something, but what happens? A lot of times people commit for a week, 2 weeks, month, but then things start just tailoring off. So why does that happen, and what can we do to avoid that? Well, that's what I love to do, is kind of show you guys what we do, what I've done, and from everything that I've learned, how we can go ahead and accomplish those goals and stay on them and stay focused, okay? So what you want to do, what we're going to do today is just kind of go over what I do, what I've been doing with my family every single year for many, many years, okay? And what you want to do is you want to be able to have clear, defined goals as to what you're going to want. One part of manifesting is people say they never have what they want. They don't have, things never go their way, but most of the time those people honestly don't even know what they want. So what you want to do is be clear as to what it is that you're looking for, what you want to accomplish. And don't try to accomplish things that others think is success, or that your parents think is success for you, or that your family members. You got to remember, and throughout this workshop, I've told you have to have a desire, okay? You have to have belief, and then you have to have an expectation of it. But it all starts with desire. You got to know what it is that you desire. Desire what it is that you want for your life and for your family. Then I want you to write down everything as if it already was accomplished, and I want you to do it in a statement that says, why do I this? So you want to be in better health, to be at a weight goal, then say, why do I weigh, and put the goal of the weight that you have in there. Why do I weigh 135 pounds, 150 pounds, 160 pounds, whatever it is, and have a muscular, lean body? And why are my cells vibrating in God's vibration? Why is every organ in my body at 100% health-wise? Why this? Why that? So what you're doing two things. You're kind of hypnotizing your unconscious mind, so that the unconscious mind is the beast that brings to fruition everything that we want to manifest, okay? So that's the beast. That's the hard worker. That's the grunt worker. Your conscious mind is where we make the decisions as to what we want. We give it direction. But we can't force our unconscious mind to do something. We have to, basically, there's two things we do, and we talk about throughout the workshop. First of all, there's two ways to do it. In Y state, and when you're conscious, in beta mode, like you are right now, awake, and you're conscious, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and decide what you want. And then when you decide what you want, you can't say, I am this, I am that, or I will be this, I will be that. Those, your unconscious mind will go, no, that, I don't know what you're talking about. That, you're not that. It'll react. Okay, so it understands that, no, there's a problem here. This isn't adding up. So when you say, why am I? Why am I this? Why am I that? Then what happens is your unconscious mind gets tricked, and they're like, wait a minute, we're already that? I didn't even know that. So then it starts working to accomplish that goal. Just try it, guys. Try it. They're very simple things that they're so simple that people believe they won't work, so they don't do them, or they stop doing them before it actually happens. But it works, okay? God's tools inside of us are very simple. You know, when Jesus came down and he was going through his ministry, he never made anything complicated. I mean, very simple. So it all works very simple. Now, that's the first technique. That's what we're going to use. Write down every single thing you want to accomplish. No matter what it is, you write it down and include every aspect of your life, every little detail of your life, okay? So you're going to go ahead and do that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make pictures. You're going to draw pictures and take photographs of the things you want to accomplish, things you want as if they're done, like a picture. You want to be in great health, well then, put your head on top of a person that has the shape of the body you're looking for. You want a certain type of car, you want a certain something, you want to be in great health, well put yourself in a gym where, man, people have just said how healthy you are. Wow, I was at the gym. You write it down, write some stuff down, like a statement. Why do people always tell me I'm so healthy? And you write that on the picture, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take these pictures and you're going to look at them every morning when you wake up. Right when you wake up, when you're in a dream state still, you're going to look at them. And you're just going to go through them one time. You're not going to force yourself. You're not going to question yourself. All these pictures should have a why statement that identifies what that picture is. Why do I have perfect health? Why do I have perfect vision? Have a picture of yourself there just looking fabulous. Why do I have a Lamborghini Urus and then have a Lamborghini Urus there? Why do I have this amount of money in the bank? And put it on there. Anything you want. Why do I have great relationships with my family? And put pictures of your family there and just write that statement. And you're just going to go through them. Calmly go through them. Just go through, boop, 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 and then you're done for the day. And then when you get up, I just want you, if you're having a bad day and you're having something that goes against what you're wanting to accomplish, I want you to use the words cancel, cancel, clear, and then erase that thought from your mind. Because you can only have one thought at the same time in your mind. So it's either going to be a positive thought that's going to help you achieve your goals, or it's going to be a negative thought that's going to make you not achieve your goals or achieve the goals of things you don't want. Because make no mistake about it, you're going to achieve goals. They're going to be the goals you want or the goals you fear that you can't stop thinking about. And that's going to be the last part of what I want to share with you is you have to get rid of fear every single day. There's going to come a point in your life, it came for me, where fear doesn't exist. You can go through the valley of death and you will fear nothing. That is when you get to that point, you are literally free. It's not when you have so much money. It's not when you have this or that you're free. Because there's a lot of people that have a lot of things that are not free. Because they are chained down by fear. But the day that you no longer have fear, and trust me, that day will come if you follow what I'm sharing with you. There's going to come a day where there is no fear. And you can look at anything straight in the eyes, any situation that comes in your life, whether it be financial, health-wise, relationship-wise, any situation, and you're not going to fear it. You're going to react and you're going to make decisions that are the right decisions to get you through it. And you're going to learn from that experience. But when you're going to have to work to get there. I used to be just ridden with fear. When I was young, I used to vomit every single morning as a little kid because I didn't want to go to school and face other kids and what they would say about me, would they pick on me. When I was in high school, I used to eat my lunch in the bathroom stalls because I was so fearful of talking to people. As I went through my young adult life, just fearful of being rejected, fearful of failure. And that pigeonholed me in a lot of ways from having the life I wanted. It stopped me from having the life I wanted. But when I learned this truth and this technique, and I said fear is an illusion, fear is a negative emotion that we put a lot, that we bring to life. But we can, just like we can take something we're scared of, something we fear, have a negative thought and emotionalize it to create fear, we can take a positive thought and emotionalize that and create positive things in our life. Because the reason people fear is because through the fear that you have, you create negative things in your life. You create negative situations and negative experiences. And you create obstacles in your life through fear. But if you get rid of fear, and trust me when I tell you, I've been one of the most fearful people that you probably ever know, and I fear nothing. I know where I stand. I know who's with me, and God inside of me will beat anything that's out there. And because of that, if you were, back in the 90s, if you were going into some kind of battle and you had big-time warriors behind you, you wouldn't fear. You say, no, we're going to win. You had Mike Tyson in his prime right behind you. You fear nothing. I wouldn't have feared going to high school and middle school and all that. No, I have Mike Tyson right here. But you have something better. You have God's power within you, and God wants great things for you. He wants wonderful things for you. He wants a wonderful life for you. And yeah, does that mean we're not going to go through negative experiences? God never promised you not to go through negative experiences. But he said, fear not when you go there, because I'm with you. I'm right there with you. And with God's power right there with me, and with his presence, I can go through those experiences, learn from those experiences, but fear not. So when you have fear of anything, and I get it, guys, I've been sick, I've been on the verge of death, everything, I've been there. We've all had experiences that we think nobody's experienced that, and that's why we don't understand. But that's not true. We've all gone through experiences, because in your mind, if this is the worst thing you've ever happened, that is the worst thing that ever happened. It doesn't matter what happened to somebody else, or if somebody else went through something that was worse. That doesn't matter, because to you this was the worst. But when you eliminate fear, Juan, but how do I eliminate fear? You insert any fearful thought, you insert it with a positive thought. But before that, you say, cancel, cancel, clear. But all this stuff's happening, cancel, cancel, clear. But I feel so bad, I'm sick. Like, cancel, cancel, clear. But they just said I have cancel, 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 clear. 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 Cancel, your brain is a computer, and that's the delete button. Cancel, cancel, clear. Cancel, cancel, clear. And then you insert a positive thought. You go through your pictures of all the things that you want, and you focus on that, and you emotionalize that. And if you have to yell from the top of your lungs, you yell from the top of your lungs. You get yourself emotionalized. I've been sick, and I've had to just yell from the top of my lungs and I just got to get this out. Get it out. It's just a negative energy inside of you. Get it out. Fear not. Because God will always be with you. Whether we believe that he's with us or not, he's with us. He's there no matter what we believe or don't believe. And I'll tell you why. Because if God wasn't with you, you wouldn't be alive right now. You wouldn't be breathing. Okay? So never question whether God's with you. He's with us. But you know what? He gives us the helm. He said, I will be right next to you or right behind you, but I'm going to let you live your life, and I'm going to let you experience these decisions. I'm going to give you free will to go ahead and do what you need to do and make those decisions, so that when we win, we feel the victor. We feel like the warrior, because God let us go through the finish line first. So don't ask God to make it easier. Ask God, give me the strength to be stronger, to walk right next to you with your hand on my shoulder. Okay, guys? Well, my time is up. I love you guys. I love that we're in the new year. I wish you guys the best, and I will only expect the best for your life. Everyone on this call, I expect and I know you will have an amazing year like never before. Years of your life. Is it going to all be easy? No. It's not all going to be sunshines and rainbows, but you know what? It's what's going to make it so flavorful. It's going to make the victory that much sweeter, guys. Love you guys. My time's up, and we'll see you next Friday. No.